Today I want to talk about emotional intelligence. And I want to talk about the truth about emotional intelligence. The intention and the purpose of this short little seminar is for you to have a better understanding about how emotional intelligence impacts your life and what you can do to improve your emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence has been around for really a long time, but it got popular when Daniel Goleman wrote his very famous book about emotional intelligence. And since then, people have used it in business. And I always want to say that emotional intelligence is really the permission for the corporate world to bring emotionality into their world. Until then, it was all about effectiveness, efficiency, and there was very little room for emotions. But now we have emotional intelligence, and so we can talk about it. But emotional intelligence really applies to all the different parts of your life. It applies to me being a parent, and applies to me being a coach and a friend, and living in Israel, and all the things that are important and impact and are a factor in my life. So what is the truth about emotional intelligence? The truth is that it's really a function of your ability to have peace and quiet and self-esteem and positivity and believe in yourself in your life. So emotional intelligence, by definition, is the ability to manage your own emotion and to be able to manage your emotion in such a way that you can impact and lead and make a difference in the world. And also to look at other people's emotions, and not that we can control other people's emotions, but to assist perhaps other people to deal with their emotions in such a way that they can lead and manage in a more effective way. So what is often in the way of us being able to manage our emotion? And why do we explode and why do we get triggered? It's because we have unfinished business. We have things in our lives that lead us to believe that we're unworthy, that we're not good enough, that no matter how hard we work, it will never make a difference. And when we are in those situations and things get triggered, we explode and our emotions take over. This is natural because that's how we're constructed. So if you put all these things together, the truth about emotional intelligence is that it is a function of your ability to have been able to heal yourself. So what do I mean by heal yourself? I mean your ability to have perhaps taken a look at the situations in your life that trigger you, and you've had the opportunity to kind of figure out what are they connected to, and how, what is the circumstances and why it's still there, and then heal them, meaning that they no longer have an impact on you. Healing doesn't mean that you forget about them. It just really means that you remove the impact of those situations. When we are healed in a sense of that we have less triggers in our lives and our beliefs about ourselves are positive, such as we are good, we are capable, we deserve, we can, our emotional intelligence will go up. Why? Because we're not getting triggered as much, and we have the room to actually be with our emotions, and we can take a look at them, and then we can manage them. And the same is true with others. If we are with people that are constantly getting triggered and we have not done our work, guess what? You're going to get triggered. And then it's like playing tennis or ping pong. I get triggered, you get triggered, they get triggered, and so forth. And there's no end until someday maybe, or a few hours later the person gets tired. So if you want to improve your emotional intelligence, take a look at what triggers you, and take a look at what these things are connected to, and what are the beliefs that those things ride on, and is there a way that you can reframe those beliefs? Can you take a moment, or can you take some time to really take a deeper look at what it is that you believe about yourself that is no longer working or it's triggering you? And then when you make that space, take a moment to see how your emotional intelligence aka your ability to manage your emotion, changes. One of the things that I like to talk about is incompletions. And incompletions are not just, I didn't get my oil changed or I need to file my taxes. Incompletions are often emotional incompletions, things that we haven't done, conversations we haven't had. Some of us, we need to ask for forgiveness or we need to apologize for something. So this is also an invitation to look at the incompletions that you have and see what you can complete. Sometimes we have incompletions with people and the people or the person is no longer around and we want to complete something with them. You can still do it, because what it's all about is for you to let go of whatever that incident or circumstance or person stirred up. So, and once you've done that, you will have more room inside yourself, aka your emotional intelligence will go up. So you can see where this is all going or leading towards. It's all about you doing your internal work. If you do your internal work, your emotional intelligence will go up and you will be able to help and assist other people manage theirs, and so that they can be better parents, better leaders, better teachers, better friends, and the list goes on and on. I'm excited to say that I'm about to work with some teachers and help them improve their emotional intelligence, because emotional intelligence is something important when we are educators and when we have the opportunity to work with young kids. So write to me, tell me, what questions do you have about emotional intelligence? How does it make sense? If there's any additional information or assistance you would like, I'm here for you as always, because I'm interested in helping you become a better you and get the most out of what you want to accomplish. So until the next time, take care and see you soon.